Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Hardspace.
Hey, Cutter, you're from Earth, right? You ever miss it? I know it's a rough place, and hot as hell during the day, but there's still this kind of, like, beauty to it. I don't know. Space is cool, don't get me wrong. I just miss the colors at sundown, you know? Right before the dark swallows the world. Or the feeling of the ocean breeze on your cheeks. Moon just like dancing across the water between all the rusted buildings. Could you imagine living in the early 21st century? What a dream. They were so lucky. Anyways, I gotta get back to the ship. Have a good one, fellow Earthling.
Alrighty, well, I wasn't expecting that, so... Anyway, welcome back to another episode of Hardspace Shipbreaker. I wasn't expecting a whole dialogue portion at the beginning of this video, so... Anyway, how's everybody doing? Yeah, I'm back. And it's been a little while since my last video. I am very, very behind on recording. Oh, ow. Anyway, yeah, I'm very, very far behind on recording, so I apologize. I don't know the order that these videos are going to be coming out. That? Nice. But we're back with more of this, and I hope you've been enjoying these videos on Hardspace. If you like these videos and want to see me live, I do stream on Twitch every Monday, Tuesday, Friday, and Sunday. The weekdays start at 7 p.m. EST, and on Sundays at 12 p.m. EST. PST. Man, I am so out of it. I just got back from going to the hospital. There's been a lot that has been going on in my life. I'm okay. It's not me who was in the hospital. I went to go visit my my grandmother. Grandmother is actually the one who is not doing so great. And that's just like scratching the surface of what has been going on. I don't even remember what we were talking about last time, but I do remember that we were working on this guy last time. Let me see. I'm also trying to be a little bit better with pronunciation on these videos because man, oh man, from the stuff that I've edited, do I say a whole lot? So keep me accountable. If I... What is happening? Oh, I didn't take out the tankers. Oh, no. Oh, that was scary. Oh, I have to turn these off. Oh, I panicked. I was like, what is about to blow up and kill me? All right, I have to make sure that I turn these tankers off next time because boy, oh boy, we almost had a big old surprise. Now I can throw these tankers. And aha. Get down there. Don't scare me like that, ship. So what has been going on in my life? Well, there's been a lot. There's been a lot since from here to last video. Man, these things take forever. I don't remember these things. Oh, these are full of fuel. That's why it's taking forever to just slam those down there. But yeah, there's been quite a lot that has happened. Been hard at work, trying to get back into the editing mindset, and I have been actually. I've been editing a whole lot of stuff. Got a whole lot of clips for the socials, advertising for like the streams and everything like that, which has been great. They've been doing well and everything. There I go saying, oh, again, got to be really self-conscious on it because you should see how many I've cut out of videos. It's bad. I don't remember any of my public speaking. It's bad. Yeah. So last time we talked about where I was with my, with my content creation, everything, and I had a little bit of a medical situation. For anyone that follows me on Twitch when I go live, because that's like my primary content creation form on Twitch, I had a little bit of a medical situation that happened. Trying to think now, I think it was probably back now about 3 weeks ago to this point. I had a little of a medical emergency that happened. So what happened, and this has nothing to do with the hospital that I was at today. I'll get into that a little bit later. So basically what happened was during a Tuesday stream, and this is about like 2-3 weeks ago now, so shortly after the last video, and again, these are not going to be coming out super close to like when I actually recorded these videos, so I don't even know when this one will go live, but anyway, this has already happened and is done. I was doing a stream on a Tuesday, which Tuesday is our co-op-y days, and we were doing some Destiny, and I've been getting into Destiny and everything after taking a very, very long hiatus from doing Destiny 2 stuff, which is it's a whole new game now at this point, a whole new game. Anyway, so was doing a stream and I started noticing there was something weird going on with my eye. My eye was, and I've had this before. I've had what's called eye stress, where, you know, the eye gets overworked and it starts twitching and you need to like relax it and everything like that. I stare at screens during my 9-to-5 job, and I also stare at screens for my, you know, for obviously for content creation. So I thought that that's what it was during this stream. I need to go get oxygen. Hold on, let me go get oxygen. All right, oxygen acquired. Let's go ahead and continue with this. Anyway, so was doing this stream and my eyes started acting like really weird, and I was like, this feels bad. The only way that I can describe it, and the doctor, I ended up having to go see a specialist, a retinal specialist, but and he described it the best way, and this is like way after the fact, you know, when this was happening and everything. The best way that I describe it is that it felt like someone had, and it didn't start off like this. It started with like a slight irritation, a slight pressure. I still can kind of feel it, but I don't know if it's just like my brain still kind of processing that I went through this and everything. But the only way that I could describe it was that it felt as if someone had taken a water dropper, right? You know, one of those things that you put like in a container and you like flip up some like liquid and stuff like that and everything, and then you can drop it. And yeah, water dropper, water droplet, I don't know, water dropper, water droplet, anyway. So it felt like someone took one of those and took a drop of water and permanently put it on my right eyeball, and it didn't hurt. It was just very disorienting and everything, a real pain. And during that whole entire stream, it was just progressively getting worse. Like, it first started off that there was a slight irritation, then my vision was getting a little loopy, and then to a point, like, I kid you guys not, I'm pausing this just so I can describe. It's literally like everything went wavy. Like anything, like it was like this circle that was on my eyeball, and anything within that circle was wavy. So like text on the chat and images was wavy, and I was like, I've never had it this bad, but I've had some issues in the past where eye stress has like made some images like really loopy. So I just thought it was like a severe eye strain thing that I was having, and I'm like, all right. I ended the stream early. I was like, oh, you know what, guys, I'm gonna get off, go rest my eyes and everything. And people were like, oh, Chris, are you okay? And I appreciate that, by the way, appreciate that. And I was like, yeah, I'm fine. I'm like, probably just some eye stress. I need to go relax. Hopefully tomorrow it'll be better. And
you're fixing to dot the I's and cross the T's. You got about 5 minutes to do it. Weaver out.
Thanks, Weaver. I'm hoping at least we can get the other side and then start finishing this. Hopefully we can finish this ship before we start the next one. I would like to at least do this ship and possibly another one after this, because progress. I gotta move fast. Skate fast. destroys ships fast. Please stop moving. Okay. So yeah, so I got off stream, you know, I told Story about it. She was like, oh, like get some sleep. Woke up in the morning and started literally having heart palpitations because it was still there. So I panicked. I jumped on my work computer because I do have health insurance. So I was like, I don't have an eye doctor, especially since we moved back from Nevada and everything. So I need to go see a doctor like right now. She was very, very supportive. You know, thank goodness for Story, because I am like the biggest worry wart ever. I was panicking. I'll admit it. I was even crying. I was absolutely crying because here I'm sitting thinking, oh, it's just this eye strain thing. And sure enough, no, that was not it. So anyways, so I found the nearest eye doctor who took my insurance. I did have to pay a little bit out of pocket. I went in, and according to the doctor, who was not the retinal specialist, I went to 2 different doctors. So I first went to a regular eye doctor, and the eye doctor basically took some pictures behind my eyeball and said, hey, you have a buildup of liquid behind your eyeball. What I did not know is that, you know, behind the retina and everything, there's a little bit of a pocket. We all have this pocket, and usually there's some liquid in there, and it's usually cortisol. I think that's what it's actually called. From looking at the pictures, my eye pocket, normal eye pockets are supposed to look like this, or maybe I'll put a picture on the screen. Anyway, like an upside down V, right? Mine looked like this, like there was a pyramid, and the point is where my retina is, and it was putting pressure on behind my eyeball, which is why I was getting that distorted like field of view. And I only got 5 more tethers, but that's fine. Adam's fine again. So yeah, here I am panicking, freaking the heck out and everything. I was panicking, and the doctor basically told me, you know, this is something that happens to some people. She didn't tell me, this doctor didn't tell me any kind of like medical name for this thing, but did assure me that she has met people that has happened to before and everything. So I was like, oh, thank goodness I'm not the only one that this weird thing is happening to. I was like, well, how do I fix it? And she told me rest, and it's triggered by stress. So basically don't be stressed. And I sat there and I looked at her and go, how am I not supposed to be stressed when this is stressing me out? So very confusing how a thing that's already stressing me out is how I'm not supposed to be stressed about it. It was very, very confusing. But anyway, she sent me home. It was very, very difficult to like work and do anything, and also stream and everything. So I did invest in a medical eye patch. I wasn't told to wear one, but I figured, you know, like if I'm supposed to relax this eye and not be stressed, let me do something to help with de-stressing this eyeball. So I bought a medical eye patch, and for any long extensive periods of time I was streaming or working, I was wearing this eye patch. I actually had to wear it during some like work meetings for my 9 to 5. I had a lot of funny jokes from my work colleagues. Oh, I'm gonna grab that. And you know, I mean, it was, oh, I should probably head back in. I gotta head back in. Where is it? Furnace, just get in there.
Caution, no tethers.
Yeah, I'm out of tethers, I know. That's gonna go there in the furnace.
Warning.
And I'm low on O2, what the heck is happening?
Below statistically profitable levels.
I'm hurrying. I would like to buy oxygen and tethers.
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
I can't wait. Ah! Enter Hab. I lied. We came back to this one because I realized when I'm not out here in the yard, that thing won't move. I think that thing is stuck. Are you stuck? Please don't be stuck. Get in there. But yeah, we're gonna finish this ship off. Anyway, so I bought this eye patch. I was using it for basically anything work related, anything for content creation, any long periods. I honestly almost did a stream or a recording with the eye patch so you guys could see it. I'll see if I can find any pictures and share them here. I looked pretty ridiculous. I'm gonna be honest. I looked pretty ridiculous, but I had to do what I had to do. You know, I wasn't able to concentrate on screens. I wasn't able to really do a whole lot of anything. It was really, really aggravating. Please, let me pull you out of here, Council. And it went on for a while, and I got really nervous, and I told Story and the eye doctor at the eye place. It was like if you were going to to go get new glasses, right? Go get your eyes checked out. That's who I went to. But this doctor had given me a little card for some people in New Jersey who were retinal specialists. So I went, met with this doctor, and he actually told me the real name of what I had. I actually forgot what it was called, so I went and grabbed the papers that the doctor gave me. This is what the actual thing is called. It's called Central Serous Chorioretinopathy, also known as CSC. And I'll read it for you guys. It's commonly referred to as CSC, is a condition which fluid accumulates under the retina, causing a serious fluid-filled detachment and vision loss. The first doctor did not tell me anything about this. She just said, "Oh, looks like you got some liquid under your eyeball." And then the retina specialist is like, "Oh, you actually have what's called CSC." And according to him, no one really knows what causes CSC. What they do know is that it is triggered by, it is triggered by stress. It does commonly happen in individuals in their early 30s. More common in men. They don't know the reason as to why this is called, and they don't really know as to how to stop it or fix it, which had me a little concerned. The doctor did tell me that there is a procedure which basically they shoot a laser at like your retina in hopes to basically create a little drainage pocket behind your eyeball. And I was like, really? Is that safe? And he said no. He said we only do this if it's really serious, because something like this can potentially have the ability to cause some serious damage, and the only way that he would recommend it is if it wasn't going away, which makes sense. Like why drill holes with lasers if it could cause things to be worse? So get in that furnace, get out of here. And then you know that the glass is gonna get me some credits minus, but you know what, just finish this bad boy off. There we go. Into the furnace and into the processor. 31,000? Holy. I guess I wasn't meticulous enough. Oh well. All right.
Deposit accepted for processing.
Hey, we finished the ship. All right. Cool. And I'm 3 credits away from being Cert 7. So I'm just going to go ahead and swing back in here, and we'll move on to another ship.
Hey, Dee Dee, what's it like to work with animals? I always wanted to get into it.
It's tough work, kiddo.
Tougher than shipbreaking?
Well, no. But, well, it's just different, I guess. Nothing quite like wrestling a calf.
Whoa, that's so cool.
Eris doesn't get fresh meat, just big stuff.
Yeah, even on Earth, it's only really for rich people.
It was a pretty good job growing up, even if it was hard. It's not what it used to be.
Huh, how so?
Mr. Tucker, the owner, was about as useful as a steering wheel on a mule. No clue how to run a ranch. Was mostly my family keeping things going. But Tucker cut corners too much. Raising cattle on Mars is just a damn tricky thing. So we ended up struggling just to keep him alive.
That sounds fascinating. And also a little sad.
Sure wasn't pleasant near the end, kiddo.
Anyway, I'm back. Hi. Sorry. Was very frustrated about that piece not getting into the right place. Where was I? So yeah, the original doctor didn't really use the techno correct terminology and everything, which made me really upset. I can just rip this whole entire thing off. I'm down for it. So that made me glad that we went to the retinal specialist. I actually was supposed to have a follow-up appointment this past Thursday a few days ago, but I decided against it because my eye is feeling basically 100% better. Occasionally, I get a little bit of a weird thing.
Airlock pressurizing.
Oh, God. Alrighty. We gotta find the atmosphere regulator, which... Need a pad? I'll take that. I honestly am kind of freaking out because this ship is the biggest that I've seen. And I'm just kind of in here haphazardly cutting away. And I think I got all of the pressurized areas, so there's only one way to find out. I think we're relatively safe in here because this area is unpressurized, as you can see on the right-hand side. So, but anyway, so... According to the retinal specialist, the only way that it goes away is just that it goes away over time. And he told me the same shtick that it's, you know, most commonly happens in individuals in their 30s, happens to men, don't really know the cause of it, caused by stress. It's a buildup of liquid that happens behind the retina and everything, yada, yada, yada. Same thing as the first one, but at least I got like some medical terminology. So that way I could tell people other than, yeah, my vision's all wavy and wonky. But, you know, I'm glad that I went to that specialist. I kind of regret not going to them a few days ago for a follow-up, but I'm feeling okay. I'm feeling better. But it was the scariest thing, guys. It was the scariest thing. Like, it's so weird because I've talked about it on Twitch before, like, how much we depend on not only visuals, but also, you know, auditory stuff as well. And I was also talking to some people about how, like, you know, how many streams have you watched, or how, like, you know, if you're going about in your day, what do you usually prefer? Do you prefer, oh, that's what the power thing is. Gotcha. That's why my vision's all like wonky in here. I'm just going to go ahead and just do my best to just deconstruct what I can in here. Oh, okay. All right, we're cooking with something. Something's open over here. He is. Alrighty. Yeah, opened up the ship. Oh. Okay. Oh, that's a lot of parts. Oh! Oh, delivered.
Salvage deposit secured.
Oh God. Oh no. What have I done? I ripped apart everything. Oh, we're so close to the furnace. Why are we so close to the furnace? And what is that flipping out over there? Uh-oh. Can we just fling that into there? I did things that I wasn't supposed to do. What is that? Is that... Oh, right. You know what that is? That's the...
Valuable object accepted
Oh.
for processing.
Destroyed nanocarbon. How do I... How do... Okay, because this... Oh, I see the hinge. Right. We did this in one of the first ships. And I missed these hinges. I don't know. A lot of weird sounds that are going on. A lot of weird sounds. All right. I'm like just zooming a little bit too fast. All right. Let's get this down. I still think there's more of the ship that I'm going to have to pressurize, but let's get what we've messed up taken care of. There's so much going on this ship. Oh my goodness.
Deposit registered. Account
And my O2 and my fuel is low. Were there any inside the ship? You know, I'm not going to risk it. Better be safe than sorry. Oh, the furnace. I'm right on the furnace. Oh,
Salvage deposited.
okay.
Applying credit to account.
All right, let me get fuel and O2. Okay, all right. Now that that's all taken care of. But yeah, so I had to wear that eye patch for about a good 2 weeks. My eye is feeling a lot better now. According to the doctor, he told me to follow up with him if anything was getting worse or if it wasn't getting better. But, you know, it's feeling like it's back to normal. Another thing that was happening was it felt like I was having like a, you know, like if someone takes a flashlight and just shines it in your eyes and you're like, ow, that hurts.
Credits awarded.
Yeah, I felt as if, how do we get this thing off? This is like a big cargo thingy. Oh, I see. I see. It felt like as if somebody had one of those big old, like a flashlight, like a spotlight, and they were shining it into my eyeball. And then I closed my eyes and I could just see this like after image on my, like as I closed my eyes. That's exactly what it felt like. But, you know, now it's good. I'm feeling a lot better. Feeling a lot better. All right, I think we can just slap that over on in there. Get out of here. And then this whole thing just goes right into the barge. Are we sure? Oh, this is... I'm gonna have to break this into parts here. Maybe at least 1 or 2 parts here. Let's see.
5 minutes remaining in this shift.
This ship is
Get in while
cool
we get
though.
here.
I've never seen this ship since I've been playing early access. So this is new for me. And it's huge.
Valuable object
It looks like a space trucker ship. That's like these orange containers remind me of those, you know, those big metal shipping containers you see like at a shipping yard. That's the vibe I'm getting here. Nice. There we go. All right. And then you should just be able to go on down into there. And this just now? Or are you too heavy? Oh, wait, it moved a little bit. I might need to break this one more time. So that was the first thing that you guys have missed since last video. The second thing, going back to like what I was talking about earlier in the video, there's some family stuff that's going on right now. For anyone that doesn't know, I have a grandmother who is 87, just turned 87 this year. She's gonna be turning, actually no, she turned 87. She's gonna turn 88 this year. There we go. She's 87 right now. So grandma does have dementia, but recently, can we really not? Like, what if I just drag you over there? Can you get dragged over there? Is the tether strong enough? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't know if that's gonna make it in there. Can it? Will it? You're not. There we go. How do I clear tethers?
Count credit applied.
Cancel tethers. All right. You there. You there. Who's gonna bang into the ship? Don't bang into the ship. Thank goodness that's all out of there now. Or I'll hurry it along. I don't know if this is gonna do anything for something as big as that. Ship is still ginormous. Come on. Anyway, so grandma's not doing so great. She's been dealing with dementia for a few years now. Finally, something happened. She fell. Grandma has a lot of leg issues on top of the dementia and everything, and she actually broke her femur, which if you did not realize this, the femur is actually the hardest bone in the human body. It is actually the hardest bone in the human body physically and also to break as well. So unfortunately, grandma fell and broke, and grandma's fallen a whole lot of times. So what the doctors think happened is that she just fell one too many times and probably had some micro fractures and smaller breaks in her femur. And then this fall, which wasn't even a serious fall, was like the straw that broke the camel's back, so to speak. So unfortunately, grandma is in the hospital. She had to go get surgery. She got through the surgery and everything. They were able to fix her femur. So she's doing better. Unfortunately, there was some, I'm not going to get into specifics, but basically she wasn't cared for properly at the hospital, but at a therapy level. She's now back in the hospital. So she went in, had the surgery, was feeling better. They sent her to a therapy place because she's going to have to do inpatient therapy for her leg. Unfortunately, right now it's not a good time in the medical field. There's a lot of places that are just understaffed, and she wasn't taken care of for appropriately, and she's not doing so great right now. Not doing so great. So hopefully she gets better. Been a little stressful on my parents and everything, but you know, grandma, she's tough. Grandma, she's real tough. She's a fighter. So I'm sure she's gonna be okay. I just rip this atmosphere device off of here. I really like this ship. This is really, really cool. Ah! Oh, stop. I'm not gonna make it. Oh! 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Oh, I made it. Okay, I destroyed a little bit of nanocarbon, but 2 million. Hey, we moving and grooving. But yeah, that's basically what's been going on. This whole eye thing was really just not conducive to making content and recording or anything. I was barely surviving doing any kind of Twitch streams or anything like that. And also the stuff that's going. Oh, hi.
Saw that you found an old data drive while you were salvaging. Now, I'm a bit of a tech head and a history nerd, so I love these things. They're uncensored info. Sometimes it's junk, but sometimes it's gold. Either way, it's a more genuine view of the colonies than what you see on the garbage news networks. I'm sending you a data recovery program. You'll see it on your HAB terminal. Soaking in solar radiation mangles up the data pretty bad, but you can usually pull 1 or 2 intact files. Hopefully it'll give you a better sense of the wider world. Warts and all. Have fun. Later, Rook.
Interesting. Jack me up. Oh, I got a sticker. Nice. I like that you can like decorate your suit and your stuff. But yeah, that's essentially all I got for this episode. I just know that it's been a little while and I've been meaning to get back in the recordings, but again, these episodes are going to be out of order. They're not going to be close to when the actual recordings are happening and everything, but I'm on it. I got a nice steady flow of recordings and everything for different games. I've been recording, obviously, for Hardspace. I was also doing some recordings for Hitman. I do have another planned series and some collaborative stuff and then some challenges and things like that. So I have plenty of content planned. I'm going to be working on getting those out soon and everything. But I just wanted to follow up with you guys, gals and pals. Just let you know what's going on in my life because I like this format of just doing like a vlog type format with Hardspace. It's a lot of fun. Helps you with like my train of thought, even though I keep saying and all those. I don't know what it is. There's a lot of ums in the past videos. So I'm going to work on that. And if you've heard how many times I've said and stuff like that, write that down in the comments. Also, let me know how you liked this video, by the way. Would love to hear if you guys are liking this. If you're not liking it, if there's another game that you think would fit. I know Power Wash seems to be the perfect fit, but I like Hardspace. It's different. Going against the grain of what everybody else is doing. But anyway, let me know what you thought about this in the comments below and about what's been going on in my life. Let me know what's been going on in your life. And if you like checking out my stuff and you want to see me live, I stream on Twitch every Monday, Tuesday, Friday at 7 p.m. EST and on Sunday at 12 p.m. EST. So you can catch me there on Twitch. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Hope to see you guys, gals and pals, again. And thank you so much for watching. Until next time, guys, gals, and pals, I started waving early. Bye-bye.